Hey Tricksters, listen, I wanted to give you guys some tips. This is a how-to video. Since I'm a new author, I really like designing my own book covers. Now, I recently had a problem doing this because I couldn't design it on my laptop. Okay, the thing is, I found a program called GIMP. That's GIMP. Okay, you download that to your computer, and you can use it to design your own book covers. Okay, but I want to show you how it works, because when I was trying to figure out how to do this, I couldn't figure out how to remove the template once you have the cover designed. And I found one person, after looking all over the internet, who actually was able to help me with this, and it's because she's a fellow YouTuber, and I saw her video, and I have to give her a shout out. Let me look at my laptop and see what her name is. Let's see, Elizabeth, I'm not sure how you pronounce her last name, Naderhut. Anyway, she has a YouTube channel, and let me show you. Okay, that's not going to focus real good, but anyway, that's hers right there, and it's how to make a book cover for CreateSpace with GIMP. Okay, since this was the program I was using, GIMP, I watched her video, and it's a wonderful video, and I even thanked her for the video. Okay, but since I had trouble finding the answers that I was looking for, I thought there might be other people out there having the same problem, so I want to try and walk you guys through making a book cover and removing the template. That's the important thing, is you have to be able to remove the template, and yes, you can do that using GIMP. And now I'm going to try and show you. Okay, here we go. Alright. Excuse me, guys. Alright, the first thing you want to do is go to CreateSpace website. It's their template download. Okay, and I will post the link to the actual template download page in the description of this video. Okay, so now once you get there, they have a place right here. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this real well, but it gives you, okay, configure your template. Interior type, black and white. Most books are black and white inside, so just leave that alone. Trim size. What size do you want your book to be? Most used is 6 by 9. Okay, and then how many pages? Say, just, the last book I released was 102 pages, so that's what I'll use. And then you just click Build Template. Okay, that's it. That's all you got to do. Okay, and then once it's built, you click here to download. And that is literally a template right there. It's downloading. You can see it right here. Now, I don't have really great zoom on my camera, so you guys might not be able to see everything I'm doing, but I will try to verbally explain everything, and I will try to put links to everything down in my description in this video. Okay, that's done. Now, I'm going to give you a little tip. When you're making a book cover, oops, sorry about that. When you're making a book cover using GIMP, I find it easier for me. If everything I'm going to use on the book cover, I just leave it on my desktop, well, background, whatever you call that. I'm so bad at this. Anyway, if I just leave everything on the desktop where I can see it and get to it easily, that makes it way easier for me. Okay, so, let's see, there is something else. Ah, yes. Once you download this, you're going to want to unzip the folder, because if you don't unzip it, extract. You have to extract all the files out of the folder, because, and I'm going to show you, as you can see, right there is the one I just downloaded. It is in a zipped file. Okay? The first thing you're going to do is right click on it and click extract all. Okay? And then there's the unzip folder. Okay? This is what you're working with right here. Okay? This one that says, because there's going to be two things in the file. One is going to be the PDF, and the other one is going to be the image, the PNG image. This is the one you're going to want to use. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to cut that out of that folder. Now, not everybody does this. I'm sorry about the camera, guys. I'm trying to do everything one-handed. I'm going to put it right here on my desktop. Okay? Because everything right here that you see in this line is everything I'm going to use. Sorry about that. On my book cover. Okay, now, I already have GIMP loaded. The reason I already have it loaded is because it actually takes a minute or two for it to actually come up and load everything, and so it's good to go. I wanted to do that before I started recording. Okay, now, I'm going to show you how to do the template, how to do the book cover using the template. Alright, now, move this down just a smidge. Okay, you're going to want to click File, and then Open as Layer. Okay, now, right here is the things I can search through. Okay, I'm just going to go right to the desktop. That's the desktop right there. And this is everything I have on the desktop. And this is the reason I leave everything on the desktop. See, because all I have to do is click on the desktop, and it gives me a list right here of everything on my desktop. Now, as you can see right here is the book cover. Now, click book cover, and then just click Open. Now, it will load up, and there it is. There's your book cover. Now, I'm going to try and do this with one hand, and I'm going to try and do it so I don't bore the hell out of you guys. Let's see, how do I do this? Alright, now the first thing you want to do is click Layer. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the sixth word over. It's the sixth button over. Click Layer. Now, go down to where it says Transparency. And then from there, go down to here, Color to Alpha. Now, that little box is going to pop up. You don't have to do anything to that box except click OK. And then just give it a second. Taking a little longer than I thought, but you can see it's loading right there. Come on. I have no idea why it's going so slow when I'm in such a hurry. Okay, there it goes. And that right there is all it's going to do. Now, when that's done, you're going to go back up to Layer. You're going to click it again. As soon as it starts working, okay, now go all the way down to the very last thing and click Auto Crop Layer, and it will. Just takes it just a second. Okay. Now, all that did was cut here. Okay. Now, go back up here, and right beside Layer, you will see a button that says Image. Right there. Okay, you want to click Image, and then click fit to, no, fit canvas to layer, and click that. And there you go. Now, you want to start adding whatever you want your book cover to look like. Again, to do that, all you have to do is click File and Open as Layer. And again, it pops this back up so you can search. Now, like I said, I've got everything on my desktop, so I don't have to look all over the country for it. And there it is. Okay, sorry guys, I'm trying to do this one-handed, and it's just really hard. Okay, there is the picture. Okay, now, over here. Okay, now, obviously you're going to want to move this to over here inside the layer. Okay, so in order to do that, you're going to want to click this little 4 arrows button. And now you have the you have the ability to just move the picture. See? You can move it. Remember, you have to click the 4 little arrows. And then you can put it right there. Now, as you can see, it doesn't quite cover it. There's a fix for that too. Okay. Now, in order to make that fit the whole thing, all you got to do is come back over here and click. Let me see if I can find my arrow. Okay. Now, this was the 4 little arrows that you clicked to move it. Now, this one, it's like a little square that looks like it's got a little arrow in it or something. You want to click that. And then when you come back over here and click on this, you see that? You can actually change the size. It looks like it's got a cage on it. But, watch this. I'm actually changing the size of the picture. And it doesn't distort the image or anything like that. Okay. And then once you've done that, just come up here and click Scale. And as you can see, it's got the little thing right there. It's doing it. And there it is. Now, I'm going to do the same thing again with my back cover. Okay. I click File. I click Open as Layer. And I click my back cover. Right there. Okay. And it loads it up. And then I come back over here and I click the 4 little arrows, and then I can move the picture over here. Okay, and then I come back over here and I click the little square. Okay, and then I can change the size. Okay. And then click Scale. And there it is. And if your book is thick enough, you can actually put a spine. And which this one is. I'll go ahead and show you. Let's see, how did I do that? Right, okay. Click File, click Open as Layer, click what I want to use, and there it is. Okay, now it's actually right where I want it, but I'm going to want to stretch it to the full length of the book. Okay, and it's a little too big for my spine, so I got to kind of shrink it, make it smaller. And there you go, and it will scale that down. Now, you do this with anything you want to add to the cover, be it a picture or a barcode or anything else. There you go. See, now you've got a cover. Now, and this is really, really important, okay? Once you're done with your cover and you are ready to send it to the company or wherever you're going to send it, CreateSpace or any place else, for them to put on your book, there is one very important detail, and this was the detail I had trouble finding. So I'm going to do this for you so that you don't have to go through what I went through, hopefully, trying to find the information. So here we go. Okay, it's ready to go. Come over here. Okay. And click that first button. And then go down to the first. That's the first thing that you downloaded. That's the actual book cover right there, that very first one. Okay, there is a little eyeball right there. Click it. Okay, I'm going to show you in case you missed it what that does. Sorry, click the wrong button. Okay, you see like the pinkish or brownish looking rim around it and down through the spine? If you click this eyeball, and it's the eyeball of the very first thing, the book cover, the template that you downloaded, click the eye. There you go. It makes that disappear. That just got rid of your template. Okay, so now a book company can use it to put on your cover, especially if you go through like CreateSpace. That's where I go. If you leave that template on there, they can't use the cover, and they will let you know there's a problem with the template. You got to get rid of it. Okay, but that's how you do it. You just click that little eyeball and it gets rid of it. Now you got to save it. Okay, and to do that, you click. All right, the first thing you want to do is click File and click Save As, and right up there it says, you know, the book cover, and then XCF. Okay. Now, you can save that. And honestly, I'm not sure why people do that, but they do. Because then you go back and you click File, and you go all the way down to Export As. You hit that. Okay, this pops up. Now right up here where it says the book cover and PNG. Okay, erase the PNG and put PDF. And then click Export. And you may have to click Export again if something else pops up. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you make a book cover using GIMP with a template. Well, my template was from CreateSpace. But the important thing is, remember to click that eyeball. Okay? And then remember to export as a PDF. And I hope this was really helpful. And I don't know that much about this because it's new to me, but if you have a question, please ask me. And if I can, I will explain it. And I will explain it hopefully in a detail that you can understand and not bore the hell out of you. Okay, but that's all I wanted to do was share this information and get it out there for other authors or people that just like to mess around with stuff like this. And that's it for this time. I'm icepets. I'm sorry, I can't even talk now. I'm icepets Queen, and I'm tripping out.